Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack. Here's Jack.
8:00 library time, and we are here in the Saukville Satellite Sunroom. Today's show is the Jack Henke Show, brought to you by the Friends of the Cedarburg Public Library, who are currently instigating a book sale upon the book sale to end all book sales. I'm wondering when Jack's going to jump in. I've intentionally kept him out during this time so I could have. There he is. I thought, I just maybe 12 seconds.
Unusual that you're on time.
12
it's unusual.
Seconds of calm.
What was that last song you were playing? That was pretty good.
I could just taxi right to the runway. It's called Night Driving.
Cool.
Oh, you got a song playing outside your window too.
No. Oh, yeah. Nature, bitch.
Yeah. Nature, bitch. Nature, bitch. That is... And actually, the DNR was going to try that for their slogan one year. Nature, bitch.
It's nature, bitch. I guess that could be misconstrued as a derogatory term for Mother Nature. You said that nature, bitch.
Yeah, I suppose that's true, yes.
But no, I said that's nature, bitch. So it's nature, bitch.
Absolutely. Why am I filled with bee stings and mosquito bites?
How's the book sale going?
Oh, they're cleaning up. They're doing well. Don't let that deter you. You should still go down and spend money. Don't let all your friends and neighbors do all the spending. You need to get involved too.
Is it cash only or is it card?
They are doing it's a little they're doing card, but only I believe on
orders over $10,000.
Only if it's over $10,000. No, on Monday when the friends are there during the day. They have a table set up and a couple of friends will man the table.
Mm-hmm.
They have one of those little square cubes on their iPad. So you can do credit card during those hours when they're not there, which is usually like after 5. So in the evenings, cash only. But it's pretty revolutionary for them to actually start taking credit card. Yeah. They haven't never done that before.
Right.
So
they must be getting some big orders if they're doing that.
People. Yeah, that's what's interesting. When you have a book sale like this, people usually don't come in and buy one because everything is $1. Everything is $1. Well, yeah, I mean, we know your tax bracket, but kind of
shitty.
Yeah, that's right here. But yeah, people come in with stacks. They leave with stacks. So big book sale going on right now. It helps fund things like our 3D printer and our large format printer and programs and summer reading and even certain morning shows that you may or may not enjoy.
Oh, I don't like any but ours. Are there stacks of wax? Can you buy albums?
Not a lot of vinyl, but they do have. They've had vinyl before. A lot of CDs, a lot of compact discs. Though I didn't see a lot of CDs out there. A lot of DVDs.
Hold it, Russ Meyer with a facetious welcome back because he was giving me. He goes, "You guys made it 2 days in a row. What the hell? What happened?"
Wait, so in those 2 words, you're finding all kinds of subtext.
I told him that you decided to take a day off. 2 days in a row was too much for you.
It was too much.
You needed a day to collect your thoughts.
At minimum. I haven't collected them yet. They're still scattered all over the room.
Why are you in the Saukville Satellite today?
I worked Monday. I did not work Monday night. There's some kind of schedule flip-flopping, so I'm working tonight instead. Come see me, everybody.
Yeah, during the book sale.
That's you.
Bring exact change, though.
See, Russ knows. Look at us right here.
What's on your shirt besides tie-dye?
Wow. Hero to all men. Goku.
What is that?
Clearly, you're not a Dragon Ball fan.
Clearly not. Do tell.
Oh, you never watched Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z?
No.
My God, man.
Believe it or not.
Mostly not. My life would be sorely sorely unenriched if I did not have Dragon Ball in my life.
Really?
Oh, it's a fun cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the characters just scream and fight all day long. There may be some plot in there somewhere. I haven't found it yet, but it's just a lot of That's the show. If someone says, "Hey, did you see that thing on Dragon Ball yesterday?" Which part? The part where they went No, the part where they went And how about that part where they went That's Dragon Ball.
Thank God I got some Java. Some fine Java. Oh, did I tell you Java House? Julia, I came up with a name for my drink, and she did not approve of this. So I said,
that is not real.
of course, I'm going to share it. So what do you call Bulldog coffee with a shot of espresso in it?
A red eye.
Yeah, a red eye. Right.
Yeah.
So I've got coffee, 2 shots of espresso, and whipped cream. So it's like a schlag plus the 2 shots.
A cream eye.
No, close. What would cream do? Dilute it. So it's not a red eye; it's a pink eye.
Oh.
She goes, no. She goes, no. I said, yes. Pink eyes. Pink eye schlags over.
Can I get you a penicillin chaser with your pink eye?
Ross said, schlag the dog.
The hair of the dog and the schlag of the dog. Very good.
Yep. So Java House of things, lots of good drinks going on. Boba House is fucking going awesome. They're going bananas. Go get your stay. This weekend, it's going to be nuts there. They're all staffed up, but still.
Oh, no. This is... Yeah, I feel bad for the people who have to work it because they all on Monday. I remember last year and years prior, when I'd go to my coffee shop, whichever one, they all had this.
Whichever. What would you say?
I'm talking about the past. I enjoy them all for different reasons.
Okay.
It is not the coffee war.
You sound like
It's not
a polygamist.
It's not Dragon Ball. No, but they all had that like shaken PTSD look on those Mondays after the strawberry fest. They all look like Colonel Kurtz at the end of Apocalypse Now.
And it's going to be 85 degrees on Saturday.
Ooh, it's going to be jumping down there.
People are going to be drinking a lot of strawberry slushies.
They're going to have a good day. Yeah, I saw our wacky wine place, the Sunshine Winery. They're going to have like weird wine popsicles. That'll go well.
Yesterday I had a meeting. Client said, "I want to come up to that strawberry fest." I said, "Do you?"
Okay. Yeah. Come on down. There's so much parking. You'll love it.
Well, people love it. That's great. I said you got to get in there and get out of there. You can't go in the afternoon, and especially on Sunday, there's going to be like 50% chance of showers. So,
which actually might be the way to go. If you go on Sunday, if it's raining, maybe you'll have a space to slide in. I don't know.
It'll be fun. People love it.
No, they do love it. They do. Wine and Harvest. That's my festival. I like that one better. And of course, my favorite is German Fest. That's the one. I would.
Oktoberfest.
I would not Oktoberfest. Right. I would not want to miss that one. But
that is the best.
That is fun.
Cool.
But yeah.
All right. So, and do you know what today is, Bulldog?
It is the 22nd of June.
It's a Thursday. What happens on Thursdays? What is Thursday a great day for? It's drop-off day at Mr. Bob's.
Oh, of course. Yeah, sorry.
From 5 to 7 p.m. Bring your hoodies. They need hoodies. They need bedding. Please do some goodie. Donate a hoodie.
Bring your hoodies, but leave the blowfish at home.
Oh, God. Hoodie, what? Just awful. He's a better country guy than he was pop, for my money.
He is. Actually, you're right. No, I've seen his. I'm a big fan of a guy named Radney Foster, who's Texas songwriter. Very, very good. Kind of in that Townes Van Sant tradition. And Hootie himself, although he has a name now, uses his real name, just sings back up with him every now and then, and it just sounds great. So, yes, he's not
Daryl. Isn't it something?
Yep, you got it right.
Yeah. Yep. Again, see, just keep saying that because always you're right. You got it right. You got that right, boss. So fragile ego. I work for Trump.
Don't forget that I know exactly what Hootie's name is. Never lose sight of the fact that I know
Darius Rucker.
Darius Rucker.
It wasn't Daryl. Daryl Rucker.
But still, boss.
Mother.
But still, boss, you were right.
we had him change his name, boss.
I'm no Rex Tillerson. I want to keep my job. I'm no Bill Barr.
Bill Burr is a pretty funny comedian.
He is a funny comedian.
Yeah.
Bill Barr's kind of a funny comedian too, actually.
Those are the best kind. The unintentional.
He's so dry because he'll just be like, well, he's kind of a moron. So about your former boss, yeah, primarily an idiot. It's just the best thing ever. Anyway, go ahead.
I was reading
today, how you doing?
A funny thing. Well, we'll talk about when AJ comes on because it's sports related.
There you go.
Today, Mel's. I don't know what they got going on. I don't know if they have a booth. I know they sell their Sammys at Wine and Harvest. I don't know if they do it at Strawberry Fest or not.
Well, they should. I mean, if they're into money.
Yeah. But I know that the next big event is the Mellapalooza. That's in mid-July.
Well, that's huge. Yeah.
It's huge, and that's in Grafton at the park. Today is National Onion Ring Day.
Depends on the place. I like them, but they can be done poorly, and then I don't like them.
You've had poor?
I have.
How do you prefer the big thick onion rings, the classics, I guess I would call them? A lot of places like the right across the street, I always want to call them the Black Kettle. That's not Farmstead,
yeah.
Does like the haystack.
Oh, sure.
Onion strings.
And I'm actually not there. Those are okay. I don't love those. I like classic, but again, they have to be good classic. They can't be bad classic.
Where is your favorite place to get onion rings?
Well, I'm going to beat an old drum. Hefner's. I like Hefner's onion rings quite a bit.
Hefner's are good. Cops are good. Non-chains, Whistler's have outstanding onion rings.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. The national Texas-based restaurant chain Kirby's Pig Stand
okay.
claims it played a big part in onion rings creation, and fast food restaurant A&W.
You know, I was
them reach widespread popularity nationwide. They put them on. They're the first ones to put them on the menu.
A&W have very good onion rings, actually, for a chain. I mean, that they're outstanding.
What's bad at A&W? Nothing.
Well,
I can tell you, we used to do a few items that I was not crazy about. They had
like what?
a pork cutlet sandwich, if you can believe such a thing.
You shouldn't go to A&W or any fast food place for a pork cutlet sandwich.
Absolutely true. That's what you get.
Trichinosis is a thing, people.
Every once in a while, there'd be the guy who ordered a pork cutlet. Let me go.
What's wrong with you, man?
And then we have to like dig to the bottom of the freezer and chop all the frost off of it because that's how rare.
What I'm saying.
It was so rare.
It was the fast track to the boneyard.
It's like Terry Sweet. I love the guy, as you know. We went to we had a client up in northern Wisconsin, and the client took us out to eat afterwards at this nice. It was like a supper club up because it was at night.
Yeah.
So Terry and I, we're in the middle of the northern woods of Wisconsin, and Terry orders salmon. And I looked at him, there's pork chops, there's steaks, there's all this stuff, the stuff that they make all the time. And I went, And why would you do that? You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't order the salmon up there. He did it. Another one, and that's what you get.
How do you feel afterwards?
He was like, that salmon wasn't very good. I said, really? I can't imagine. Anyway, we can bring on and it's also National Chocolate Eclair Day. Are you an eclair guy? Are you?
I love them. I love them.
Do you? The custard in the middle, cool custard.
Bring them. Bring me all the eclairs.
I like Cops has a chocolate eclair custard, frozen custard. I like that much better. They got the chunks in there, and stuff. But I'm not the eclair. It's so messy. the frosting melts, and then the
I do them alone. I don't do them.
You're getting pretty disgusting. That's why you're wearing that shirt today. You won't. Nothing will show on that shirt that you have on.
Right.
All right. Well, we got the agent too.
Russ,
this is a big.
Russ, I can't. Unfortunately, in comments, I can't find my way to links. So, but after the show, I'll dig that up, whatever it is, and we'll talk about it later. But yeah, for some reason, StreamYard doesn't let me hyperlink to things.
No excuses. We don't want excuses. We want results. Let's bring in the Bocchini boys.
You're bringing in.
Maybe they're going to give us a Bocchini bread update.
There was Abbott and Costello. There was Tom and Jerry. Now we got Doug and
Bullwinkle.
Bullwinkle and Rocky.
What's up, guys?
Good morning. Bocchini 1 and Bocchini 2. Or maybe I got that out of order. I don't know.
my answer to your Eclair question, Jack, is who cares if it's
He is right. He's right. So if you're out in public and you're covered in Eclair, everyone understands. They get it.
Good. It's so good.
Most don't judge, except some people.
It's so good. Who cares?
Oh,
you think so?
I do. My one of my relatives makes a good chocolate eclair, and it's really good.
You're talking homemade now. That's doubly dangerous.
I have had chocolate eclair cake that a relative of ours makes, and that's good because you just get a big scoop, and it's like basically pudding, but with chunks in it.
Yes. Pudding with chunks. That's how I order them.
AJ is all over the eclairs. Doug? What do you have to say about chocolate eclairs?
I'm not huge into chocolate eclairs. I mean, I don't like a little too much. Usually too much on the outside. But to AJ's point, my cousin does make a chocolate eclair circular thing when it's very thinner and more eclair and less dull. So I'm big on like thin crust pizza and things. I don't like the all that.
You don't like the chewy dough.
Not a carb guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, well, look at me.
Doug's like, I've been cursed with this perfect body. It's more of a curse, everybody. Just so you know.
This body is a temple thou shall not want.
I think my body is always coveting something. Like it's coveting onion rings. Are you guys onion rings fans?
Yes.
Okay, where's the best onion ring?
Cobb's.
Oh.
Cobb's is a good onion ring.
Down here.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. We got Hefner's, we got Cobb's. Did you guys ever do those blooming onion things? They were a big thing for a while.
I haven't.
I haven't either. Never had one.
Lots of times when you order steak, they like to throw one of those on there, don't they? It's kind of one of those steakhouse type of things where we'll put a blooming onion on your steak.
Every once in a while, Burger King will have some burger that comes with onion rings on it. Their onion rings are okay. Yeah. But
they do their best with what they have.
I'm bigger on the smaller onion rings. I don't like the big thick ones with so much onion on it. It's like you're chewing onion the whole time.
Right.
Yeah.
You are a particular son of a gun.
Well, I am. I'm all about texture.
And that's why you're so smooth. I'm sure that's
He's been sanded down over time.
My life. Onion rings or French fries? Which would you order with a burger?
Fries.
Rings.
Bulldog?
Fries. I
guess it would depend on the mood. If the mood strikes me, sometimes you see an onion ring.
Well, this is what always happens. I go with a family member who will order onion rings, and I'll eat my fries, and then I'll eat their onion rings. So I always get both.
Combo platter for you.
Yeah, for Russ too. Russ is going for the combo.
Okay, AJ, what do you got? What's sports?
Rough day at the office yesterday, guys. rough day.
It's character building.
Brewers lose. Chinooks get swept in a doubleheader at home.
At home?
Yep. Split doubleheader.
You only had to suffer through one, though, right?
Yeah, I had one. So
you saw them lose, and you got to go home and watch the Brewers lose.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh God, yeah.
Exactly. And I had we had 115 campers yesterday at the Chinooks game
Really,
from the YMCA camp,
really.
the local YMCA camp.
Did they all want ice cream?
They all wanted ice cream. They didn't have any. Luckily, they didn't all have credit cards. So
Oh. You gotta wonder about those campers who come with a credit card. I'll tell you.
right.
That's it. All right. So at the beginning of the year, AJ, you said the Brewers were going to make the playoffs.
I know.
What are you thinking now? Are you sticking with that? I mean, teams go through slumps and stuff. I mean, there's a lot of season left. What are you thinking?
I'm gonna say yes. Still,
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say yes. But if they go 3-7 on this trip that's coming up, then no.
Okay. So this one trip will make or break. So after 10 more games.
And you could see he's a fair weather fan that slides in and out pretty quick.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, they got a 10-game trip coming up, and it's New York, Pittsburgh, Cleveland, New York, and Pittsburgh in that order. So,
Which New York? Mets or Yankees?
Mets.
Okay.
They play the Yankees in September.
Okay. Well, they'll be out of it by then. We don't have to worry about that one.
Yeah, right.
What? Okay. So, what's your prediction for the road trip?
500.
500. Okay. So if they go 5-5, you're on board with the playoffs.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. What else do you know?
Chris Middleton declined his option.
Yes.
So Celtics are working on a deal for Porzingis.
Wait. You went a little fast off the Middleton thing. He declined a $40 million thing for 1 year, right?
Yeah, right. It would have been 1 year.
I know it's all relative, but it's got to be unbelievably hard to say no to $40 million to play basketball for a year. For 1 year.
Unless he's looking at restructuring and going to somewhere like Houston where there's no income tax.
Well, I mean, everything I had read was they were looking to come back with a 4-year, $130 million contract.
Oh, so he wants just longer. He just wants more years. It's not the amount.
They were trying to, well, and I don't know if he'll take it. He might be testing free agent, but the story on the street was there would be a little bit more friendly for them because it was like 32.5 versus 40 million. But he'd get a longer contract, because that gets until he's 36 years old.
So he's 31 or 32 now, right?
32 right now.
32,
yeah.
And he's had 2 years injury plague. Do you think he's gonna, no matter where he signs, what do you predict for his health for the coming wherever contract he goes? Is he gonna play? What do you think?
I bet he'll play over 75% of the game.
Okay, so you're confident he's okay long term.
Yeah.
I guess I'm to a point right now that I think they need to sign him. I'm to a point right now that I'm not sure that they don't have to make a move somewhere in the backcourt. So
yeah,
between Middleton and Holiday, and I'm a big fan of both of them. Or else, they got to get some younger, some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, how old is Giannis?
27.
27.
28.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just, and maybe it's just bringing on these 35-year-olds, that can shoot, that they think can shoot, that can give them.
Oh, we'll learn a
playoffs
lot.
come, it just doesn't work.
We'll learn a lot tonight because they got the draft coming up, and they got a pick in the second round. So we'll see what they do.
They got the last pick in the second round. That's they could pick me.
What? What are they? Are they? Like the second round last pick? Would it be on like midnight or something? When does the draft start? 7 probably or
6.
6. Okay. Second off. They're not going to get anybody in the draft, right?
It's the 50th pick. Now there is rumors that they might go up. It's all rumors. The Bucks are in the same type of rumor mill as the Packers sometimes. They're really close.
Yeah, they're really close. They're one player away.
Okay, yeah. They say one player away. Magic Johnson. Hey, what do you think if you were the GM and you had to choose between re-signing Lopez or re-signing Middleton? Who do you re-sign?
Lopez.
Because you think it's easier to fill a scoring thing than that defense that he plays?
Well, it's harder to find a 7-footer that can do as much as he can. You're not gonna find a 7-footer that can do as much as he can, and you can find a 6'6" guard that's probably not gonna do the same amount of production, but you can find a serviceable 6'6" guard in the league. So.
Okay. Is that how tall he is? 6'6"?
Middleton, I think he's 6'8".
Yeah, he's a little bigger than that. I thought. Yeah. Okay. All right. What about you, Agent? Who are you taking out of the two?
I would say Lopez right now just because of health.
Well, I would say Lopez. You can tell the year if you compare this year, even though they stunk in the playoffs, this year with him compared to last year without him, the difference that he made was huge. And they didn't really have Middleton for this year. So, yeah. Okay. All right. That's interesting. So, do you think any big trades are going to come tonight? Or no way to tell us?
Well, there was one that already went down. Like I said, Porzingis is going to the Celtics. Marcus Smart has left the Celtics or the Grizzlies.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Beal trade. I think the Beal trade was the big chip that everyone was waiting on or surprised by.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I think that the intrigue will be at number 2. I think whether it'll be Henderson or someone else. So I think it'll be the big intrigue to see what Jordan does with his last draft pick. So,
yeah, Alabama. Who's the kid from Alabama?
Brandon Miller.
Yeah, I'm hearing he's going to go second. We'll see, but that's just
that's what I hear also. Miller ahead of Henderson. So
yeah,
and the other French guy could go on the top 10 as well.
Yep. Cool. All right. Anything else?
Let's see.
Because I want to talk to you about we haven't heard a recap of your big day at
Sartori.
Sartori, yeah.
Yeah. That was very fun. It was very, very informative. A lot of people asked a lot. I answered 12 questions, I think. So,
a solid dozen questions. Yeah.
And very, very solid questions, like very informed questions, and it was nice because no one had the book already because they like I said, they ordered books, but no one had it yet, so it was nice. So I could answer questions off of my presentation and not just off of people reading a book. So it was kind of cool.
What was the toughest question you had?
What was the most difficult thing you ever faced?
And what was it?
For me, it was the first 18 months of COVID. I didn't know Mel. I didn't know how to use the transportation system. I had just moved to the group home. I didn't know how to get out and about. So I had to learn all that stuff in basically a matter of, 6 months. So I had to learn all that stuff. And the lady was it was very good questions. So it was good.
Right, and AJ got it. I mean, you got into AJ how you went through a dark time, and I think it related very well to the people. But that I would agree that was the toughest question. But
how did you get through it? How did you get through that time, AJ?
Well, I made a choice. I either learned how to use the transportation system, or I didn't succeed here. So it was making a choice, and it was like I had the number on my phone, but no one knew how to use it. So no one in the house knew how to use it. So I had to kind of learn it on the fly. And it was kind of one of those things that it was just like interesting because I look back on it now, and it's probably one of the greatest things that ever happened because I had to learn everything on my own because I didn't have any other options, so it was kind of cool.
AJ, I don't think you really got into the transportation system. I think it was making a choice in life.
Yeah, right.
Which direction to go.
Right.
So, Jack, I'm going to bring. We're going to get those question and answer things. Hopefully, we get a little video from AJ's stuff.
Oh, great!
Let's see if we can splice up those question and answers. Also.
Great.
Yeah, we can run them right here on the show.
Yeah, and Bulldog, we're 1 week away.
We are indeed. Absolutely. We're ready. We had we sent the red carpet out to 1 hour Martinizing, so it'll be ready to roll out for you when you come.
All right. And you have the video too, right?
Yes. What video?
Gentlemen, I hate to leave, but I got the fire inspector that's been waiting for me for 15 minutes, unannounced here, and I got to manage.
I was hoping Doug was saying, "I got to fire someone. I'll be right back." Leave the camera on. Leave the camera on.
It might take a couple days, but that might happen also.
Keep us posted. Thank you,
All
Doug.
the best, everybody.
All right, see ya.
All right, we'll talk to you.
Yeah, bye-bye.
All right, one half of the Bokiti boys is on his way to.
Yeah. So boys, just a little bit on my day today.
Yes.
I have basketball and baseball today.
Wow.
Yeah, so I have basketball from noon to 2 and baseball. I'm not working baseball, but I am going because I met Matt Menzel last night. I don't know if you guys know who Matt Menzel is. He's the voice of the Chinooks.
Yes. I was like, I know that name, and now I remember why. Yeah, absolutely.
He's the voice of the Chinooks, and he wants a book. So he asked me to come by one of these nights and drop it off for him. So
AJ, when you're talking to Mr. Menzel, feel free to bring up the fact that you're on a morning show, and we would love to have him on someday.
I got you.
Thank you. All right.
We can do that.
Yep, that would be awesome.
Also, I have one little plug for you guys. Phil, you guys know Phil, right? Phil, my job coach.
Yes.
No,
we don't know him, but we know of him.
Yeah.
He sent me he was going to send me a video from the powerlifting.
Oh.
From the state competition.
Quinn Natal was in?
Yeah, Quinn was in. So
fantastic.
So we will be able to run that on air.
Excellent.
Oh,
Excellent.
Fantastic.
Jack will send that over to you as soon as I get it. So.
All right. Yeah, I hang on to your videos. Bulldog doesn't. I know what video you're talking about.
Yeah. So.
Excellent. Well, that's fantastic. So you're a busy dude today.
Yeah.
Rocking and rolling.
We have a contact day at Homestead, and then I'm just going to baseball for fun, and then I picked up tomorrow. I'm working in a different location tomorrow. If anyone wants to come find me.
Where are you?
Working in the main stand instead of ice cream.
You made it. The main stand.
Wow.
No secondary ice cream this time. This is main ice cream.
I'm working for somebody though.
Oh.
Well, you know what you do? You do such a good job tomorrow that somebody is like, hey, what happened to my position? And they're like, well, we don't know.
Yeah.
What position?
How about sitting down and facing forward? You like that position? We'll get you that one. Out there in the parking lot. I think you need to horn on in and take it over.
Yeah, I'm excited.
An aggressive takeover of the main ice cream stand.
I'm excited. And don't worry, for those of you who are concerned about burnout, I am off on Sunday.
Oh.
Very good.
I'm just going to ask you about burnout because I burned out from that brown chocolate brownie pot smoke. Pot smoke and burnouts.
Pot smoke and burnout? That's what we're calling it now?
I'm excited. I love my ice cream job, but it's a different opportunity. So it's a different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Refresh my memory again. So you have 3 flavors: vanilla, chocolate, and, as Jack would say, pot smoking burnout.
Superman too. Superman too.
Superman too. Right. Which is kind of a sherbet type of thing, like
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Cool. All right. Excellent.
The kids love Superman. They
do. Although they always get, like, my son was always like, "Oh, I'll have Superman," and he's like, "This tastes like sherbet."
It is.
I'm like, well, what would Superman order? He would order sherbet because it's slightly healthier.
Sherbet.
Yeah,
Sherbet.
Exactly.
Right. Exactly.
The big S still works.
Exactly. Also, we have an announcement. We have T-shirts on the way for the big shindig on the 4th.
Really?
Oh.
Wow. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my dad has a guy that he's working with.
Fantastic.
So
remind your dad, we all eat a lot of onion rings, a lot of pirate's booty, a lot of. Usually my T-shirt size looks like the marquee of an adult film, film theater.
Right.
Triple X.
Right. Yeah. And should be very exciting. It's the 4th, correct?
I'm excited. Yeah. It's very exciting.
Very exciting. So good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, I'm.
It's less than 2 weeks away.
I'm blown away. This is going to be an experience and a half.
I know.
I keep watching Animal House because the parade scene in that.
Yeah,
it's kind of what I'm thinking we'll do here.
My uncle showed up at the game yesterday. He's like, "Okay, no accidents at the parade, all right? No accidents."
We're at the lead, so basically we can lead this parade wherever we want to go.
Yes.
You got the eat me signs like they have in Animal House.
There you go. I think we like Cops onion rings. We should take the parade all the way down to Cops. I think get on to I-43
or the Hefners.
We can take it wherever we want to go, boys.
It's our parade, baby. Maggie Dobson, if you're tuning in right now.
What have I done?
I know the chamber is near some sort of alcohol outlet.
Mel,
So
I won't be at Melpalooza, but I'll be at Mel's golf outing.
Okay.
On the 17th of July.
Awesome.
Okay.
Cool. Excellent. And of course, we got you speaking in our community room, as we said, and that should be exciting. We're
what time is that gig?
Promoting the hell 6:30. Yep.
On the 29th?
Yeah.
What he said, yes. I'll have the room set up.
Beautiful.
So a week from tonight.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So what you can do is you can get your donations for Mr. Bob's together, drop them off there, and then head on over and get a good seat for AJ's talk.
Yeah.
They're all about linkage.
I saw something on the author's circle. Are we meeting on the 5th?
Oh, you betcha. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't miss it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I was just wondering. I may not be in town, but we'll see.
We'll miss you.
Yeah.
If AJ ain't going, I ain't going.
My numbers are it's like bird flu. It's dropping from the sky. My numbers my numbers are dropping rapidly. Well, nonetheless, yeah, we're going. July 5th, Cedarburg Authors Circle, for those of you who fancy yourself to be an author. And we're actually going to exchange some of our actual work that night. I told everyone to bring a paragraph that you love, that you wrote, or a paragraph that you hate.
Oh, I want to share this real quick.
Please.
I just got an email from Sartori. It says,
"Never come back."
Lifetime of free cheese.
What does it say?
It says, on behalf of our sales team, we want to thank you for taking the time to share your message of finish. We are completing our meetings today, and you have helped set a very positive time for our week.
Fantastic.
Nice.
They're going to sell so much damn cheese this week.
Yeah.
You lit a fire under them.
And the guy that runs the meeting, fun fact, the guy that runs the meeting, not me, not the keynote speaker, but the guy that the leadership trainer has done the same meeting for 15 years.
The same meeting. He uses the same PowerPoint slides. No. The leadership trainer, not anyone that's affiliated with the company. They bring in a leadership. Oh, I see.
Like a leadership coach.
A drill sergeant, like the guy from Full Metal Jacket.
He organizes the meeting, make sure everything goes off without a hitch.
I want that gig. That sounds like fun.
He's from Canada. His name's Julian. He's cool.
Ah. Well, he'll tell you what that meeting is about.
Yeah.
But he does the same meeting every time? Yeah.
15 years.
Wow.
But it's 15 years at the Osthoff, which the Osthoff, for those of you who don't know, is a really, really nice hotel.
Oh, yeah.
In Elkhart Lake. It's really
I've seen pictures.
Yeah, it's real nice. So
I don't own the kind of clothes that they want you to wear in places like that. Right. I've seen pictures. My Dragon Ball Z shirt might be frowned upon at the Osthoff.
Right.
Your short sleeve shirt and tie?
Yeah, too. Absolutely.
All
Well,
right,
AJ, recoup, and then go check out some sports today, which is what you do. Give us a report tomorrow. Fantastic to see you.
Fantastic to be seen, fellas.
All right.
As always.
All right. Take care of yourself. We will see you tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Take
See
care,
ya.
AJ McCady with sports. Oop, I got the wrong person out. Let me do that again. It's like a video game. Actually, I did the right one. There we go. Much better.
I was going to ask AJ if he wanted to. I have some more Cheerios stuff.
Oh, oh yeah.
I told AJ about all the.
Here, I'm getting it back in. AJ, you're not gone yet.
Yeah. Okay.
You were almost free, but we have Cheerios for you.
Go ahead.
AJ was astounded by all the Cheerios flavors that he couldn't believe it.
Absolutely.
Okay, for you two goofballs, in 2021, so it's a year and a half old, the largest cereal brand in the United States, with a revenue of $18.126 billion and 139 million boxes sold,
Nice.
was Cheerios. If you can believe that was number one. Okay,
I can.
what do you think was number? Give me the rest. You think in the top 10?
Oh boy.
Oh boy, I don't know.
I'm gonna say Cookie Crisp. No.
That's a whole different cereal. Come on, hold on. That's a whole different cereal.
No.
Yeah, no.
As far as I'm
these
concerned,
are-
it's the only cereal. Actually, I am perpetually disappointed by Cookie Crisp, even as a kid, because I thought, great.
How could you be disappointed?
Because you're expecting chocolate chip cookies in a
cookies
bowl,
in
and
it.
it doesn't taste like
This
cookies.
is a scamorama. You deserve what you get. If you're dumb enough to buy it more than once, I can't get this
I
one.
keep going back to the well, thinking,
This time,
I'm waiting for
this time.
I'm
All they do
waiting
is
for
put a
that
little
one.
burst on there. New and improved.
I'm waiting
Yes!
for that.
Hold on. Do you know what the definition of insanity is?
I embody it, my friend. I embody it.
In his triple XL.
Anyway,
Number 10. I didn't even know they made this anymore. Fruity Pebbles.
sure. I've seen them in the aisles. I
That's-
avoid those.
That's the type of cereal?
No,
we're
these are
talking
all cereals.
like all the top 10 cereals
Cereal,
nationwide.
Cheerios is number one.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to do the list. So 10.
Russ is throwing out a tricks for us.
Oh,
Russ,
Trix.
Russ
No.
brought us some tricks.
Although Trix is an interesting cereal. I give it to Russ because if you try it, it's not sugared. It tastes sweet somehow. I don't know why that is.
I'm not a big fan.
Yeah, I am.
It turns
Fruity
your milk
Pebbles.
gray.
Oh, if you let it last that long, that's what you deserve. Yeah. Number 9, Life cereal. They still make Life.
Oh, I
think?
like Life. Yeah, Life
Yeah.
is good. I still
Life is good.
I still buy Life.
You do not.
I'm into Life. To l'chaim. To life.
Let's ask Dr. Kelly what kind of cereal she likes.
We will do that.
What's your favorite cereal, Dr. Kelly?
Dr. Kelly. It was Sneak Attack.
Do you eat cereal? Are you a cereal person?
No, but
Okay.
Dr. Ben approved.
let's see. So, what's the best tasting cereal? Frosted Flakes.
That's number 2. The number 2 seller.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah, if you can believe it. I
Wow.
can't. Number 3 was Honey Nut Cheerios. Number 4, Honey Bunches of Oats. There's a lot of honey going
I
on.
didn't know that's still sold. Wow, that's an 80s type.
This
What
is-
about,
this is-
what about Cracklin Oat Bran? That tastes really good too.
Dr. Kelly, that is a geriatric. That cereal
What are
is.
you talking about?
What are you, 90
It
years
it looks like dry cat food, for God's sakes.
No, it's good. It sounds healthy, but it's actually really not.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. That's it's really good because it tastes good and it's not really good for you. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, number 5.
Oh, we love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Do you?
We do. We have that a lot. My child number 3 is an addict for Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So she'll, I've seen her crushing it up and snorting it. No, she's really like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I can't believe these next 3. Number 6, Lucky Charms. Who in the F likes Lucky Charms?
Yeah, the only good part
Me.
are the little marshmallows.
They're there.
AJ. AJ, there were 86.4 million boxes sold in a year of Lucky Charms.
Take
How
it
many-
easy, AJ.
Yeah. No wonder you're always so hyper.
I love it when in the late 80s they had a huge marketing campaign because they added purple horseshoes. Before it was, gold this and blue this, and then they added purple horseshoes. And they're like, can you believe what's going on with Lucky Charms right now? They've added purple horseshoes.
That's because people don't eat the actual cereal.
They fish out the marshmallows.
I don't know why they don't just sell boxes of the marshmallows.
Right. I used to yell at my kids, like, guys, what am I supposed to do with this marshmallow-less Lucky Charms?
or the thing, there used to be prizes in the cereal, and you'd pour out the whole box into a big bowl to try and find it. How am I going to get this fucking cereal back in the box before anybody finds out that I took the prize?
Something sounded like may occur in excavation. Get the packing tape.
Number 7, Fruit Loops. How can Fruit Loops still even be?
Well, you would think the American Medical Association would have something to say about that, but that's fine.
Number 8.
Probably healthier than the Cracklin' Oat brand.
Yeah. Real fruit flavor. Not real fruit, but real fruit flavor.
We'll have to do an apples to oranges taste test on that one here on the show.
And at number 8, sliding into the top 10, Frosted Mini Wheats.
Okay.
I like that one.
What do you mean, okay?
I like that one a lot.
Half of it tastes good.
I know what chef you're talking about. Very nice. All right, AJ, you survived the cereal interrogation. We will free you. Have a wonderful day, sir.
I was.
Take care.
See ya.
All right, there we go.
The last thing on Cheerios, it used to be originally was called Cheery Oats, but
that's interesting.
Quaker Oats sued their asses, so they had to change it to Cheerios.
Can you imagine being the judge presiding on that case? I like them both.
But how can someone own oats? I don't get that.
Well, yeah, but how can someone own In-N-Out?
well,
that's why ours is called Out and Out.
Which is close enough, I think, for litigation. So I have a really important question for you today, Dr. Kelly. How long did it take you to steal those street signs behind you?
Oh, all I had to do was call City Hall and say, hey, what are you doing with the old street signs? Are you throwing them away? Because I'll take them. And they brought them right back and left them on my porch.
Ah, small towns. Small town America. That's it.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Huh.
I saw them changing the street signs, and I'm like, I get on the phone right away. Like, they had already driven away. And I'm like, what are you doing with the old ones? I want them. They said, what's your address? And they
put her on the list. We got another cuckoo on the list. Street sign cuckoo.
As an ex-taxpayer of Cedarburg, I am horrified by all of this.
Well, I was kind of sad because the new ones are just, yucky plastic. These are nice. These are probably 80 years old. That's
probably true. That's probably true. They look good. I like them. Now I want mine from Trivers.
They've probably been melted down already.
I'm sure. So what's going on in your world, Dr. Kelly? How are all the critters doing this week for you?
Yeah, we get a lot of sick critters.
Oh no.
I know. Yeah. So
it's like a bummer of a week.
Yeah, I have a cat right now with aspiration pneumonia, and I've never even heard of or seen that in a cat before.
Really?
Yeah.
What is that?
Something they do.
What is it?
So it comes from vomiting really hard and then inhaling food into your lungs.
Good God.
Ooh, that sounds terrible.
Well, I guess that's the question you're wrestling with right now. What could cause such a thing? How old is the cat? Is it an older cat or
no, it's 13 months.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Oh no.
Yeah. So maybe he got into something, found something in the basement or wherever.
Well, that I could believe. That
he got into that made his stomach really upset. And as far as the owners know, he only threw up twice, but the day after that, he got really, really, really sick. Yeah.
So I have an interesting thing going on here at my house, and I have to bounce this off of you.
Well, wait a minute. We got to find out what happened to the cat.
I think the cat. Oh, what did happen to the cat?
We don't know yet. So yesterday he spent the day on IV fluids and IV antibiotics in the clinic.
Okay.
I don't think we know the whole story with this cat because he, after a full day on IV fluids, it didn't look like he had produced any urine. And so now I'm thinking the thing that he got into that made him vomit in the first place may be something that acutely destroyed his kidneys.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
In which case,
that's
he's
about
not going to be around.
That's
We're going to have to say goodbye to him really, really soon. And
that's a bummer.
What I'm scared about too is the other cat at home, who's the same age, probably from the same litter. The owners were telling me yesterday, yeah, neither cat urinated overnight. That's real weird. And I'm like, well, maybe the other one got into it too.
Oh boy.
And just didn't vomit and get aspiration pneumonia.
So you're expecting another visit from the
puzzle is still unsolved.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, that's no good.
I know.
Sad to hear.
Yeah. So I don't really have all the answers yet, even though we've done lab work and lots of x-rays, but I got a bad feeling about this one.
Yeah, you don't. That's a Star Wars line. Han Solo, it says that right before something's going to happen.
I got
a bad feeling about this. Yeah, that's oh well. But so here around the ranch here at Messerman Central, as you know, 2 cats, 1 dog. My dog has always tolerated my 2 kitty cats, but he's not thrilled.
Okay.
And we had 3 cats. My Siamese girl went down to live on the east side, the fashionable east side, because my Siamese cat's a very fashionable cat.
Oh,
so she's doing
great. Packed up one day and
she did. I'm out of here. She and Jamie were like, no, I'm sorry, Saukville, really? So they're gone. And an interesting kind of sociological thing occurred here in the house, and it's a little dirty. My dog. Backtrack a little bit. The smaller kitty was very interested in my. No, you got that. Jack doesn't do Google stories. Yeah. So Jack will here. Let's.
When he starts boring your ass off.
So anyway, the dog. The dog.
I want to ask Kelly what she's high on.
The small. There we go. So the smaller kitty is obsessed with. Long story short, the smaller kitty is obsessed with my dog. And follows him around. My dog does not like that. Ever since the Siamese left, my dog has fallen in love with the smaller cat. And, well, I mean, maybe has more fallen in lust with my smaller cat. Because he was playing around with him quite a bit, chasing him around, having a good time. And then he brought things to a next level a few nights ago. Basically, how can I say this in a polite way that's good for family radio? He mounted him from the back and went to town on the cat. And my cat's hilarious because his eyeball, he only has one eye. So the eye went.
The eye has to be emote for 2.
It was like a cartoon cat. It was amazing. And he hasn't really stopped. And so again,
you didn't separate him?
There's, as we speak, he just kind of does a drive-by every now and then. And, I'll be watching TV and I'll be like, oh, Mr. Beasley, wow, that's great. Why don't you take that to some other room? Great, cool. So was there an explanation for this bizarre turn of events?
I mean, most likely it's normal play behavior.
Okay.
It is for most dogs, but how old is your dog?
Mr. Beasley is 7.
Okay. And
it has never exhibited any randiness whatsoever, by the way. He has been the most chaste dog ever.
Okay.
Someone's always chasing him?
He was very proper. He's like a Puritan until last week.
But the little cat has always really liked the dog.
Loved him for some reason. Just like followed him around, and Mr. Beasley was like,
even when the other cats were there, the little cat followed the dog around.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So that hasn't changed.
No.
And
it's changing now because he's like, okay, whoa, dude. Okay, I like you.
Is Mr. Beasley fixed?
Yes.
Yeah.
But maybe they missed. I don't know. So close. I don't know how these things work. That's why we have you on, Dr. Kelly.
But I mean, the only other potential source of hormones like testosterone, meaning in a male dog, besides if he weren't neutered, would be if he was developing a really rare adrenal tumor.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay, now I'm scared.
Really, it's not likely at all.
Okay, good.
It's not likely at all. It's probably purely behavioral. It might have something to do with the time of year.
Spring. And when a young male dog's heart turns to cat lust.
Or he's just fine. He's just, newly discovered this.
Yes. I think probably you're on the right track there, just because it's something new. It's something different. His days are pretty much always the same. And he's like, okay, you love me? Fine. I love you. 3 times a day, 4 times on Sunday. I mean, so, it's fascinating to watch. And but I shouldn't be alarmed, I'm assuming. I mean, I just kind of let this all play out.
What do you mean you shouldn't be alarmed? It's fucking alarming. Get the dog off.
No, Louis is getting the dog off. I'm just watching television with my coffee.
I can just see Bullock.
Yes, Mallory, my middle kid, was sitting there when this went down. He was like, "Whoa, what's going on?" I was like, "Well, let me tell you."
I got to get the crackling old bran out of the milk before it soaks up too much milk. I can't worry about that.
I'm worried about the coming of Zool, like from Ghostbusters, because Bill Murray said cats and dogs sleeping together. It's happening right here in my house.
I mean, does your cat have claws in the front?
He does indeed.
Okay. So, I mean, if he really wants him to stop, he can smack him.
Yes. And I think
then you'll have a zero-eyed dog, or a dog with one eye.
He might as well, it's definitely a trend here in my house. I don't know.
Get the dog a Cyclops stuffed cat.
We're talking sex toys now. I don't want to go there.
With a big hole in the back.
Oh, no. I don't know what establishment I have to go to off I-94 to buy that.
He's beating the stuffing out of his whole new meaning now.
Right next to the fire.
Cyclops. Dr. Kelly.
Well, that's what his cat is only one.
You are high.
Right next to the fireworks place and the Halloween place is the dog.
I can see if Jamie drew a cartoon of it, the eye would be like.
Yes. I think they need to do a graphic representation of this, because I don't know if I'm giving it enough description. But anyway, well, good. Thank you for
for what?
Send me the bill for this consultation. Now, has anyone brought you any? I mean, I'm assuming as a vet, people bring you weird crap like this all the time.
Yeah, people bring weird crap all the time.
Sometimes in bags.
Right. Sometimes, yeah, exactly. They're like, "What's this? I think it fell out of my cat."
Should I be concerned?
Should I be concerned?
Wow. Well, fantastic. And how's your own internal critters? How are they doing? You're doing 1 ferret and 1 cat now, right?
Down to 1 cat.
Oh.
Yeah, the elderly ferret passed on.
I'm so sorry.
He was 7.
That's a good age.
Oldest ferret.
That's a good age. Wow. That just happened recently.
Yes.
Oh dear. Well, sorry to hear that. That's
well, he had a great life.
It sure sounds like it. It definitely sounds.
He
like
went camping without you. Is that the same?
I know.
Yeah.
He was glamping. He was just like having his toenails done with a drink with an umbrella in it. I mean, it sounds like he had a fantastic time. Yes, I stay at the Kasem's, but I don't actually. I'm not one of them. They tend to my needs. I have a little bell. So will you ferret again?
No, I think we're all ferreted out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
We're good.
A lot of people feel that way. We did the guinea pig thing for many years, and
did you see my shirt? No, you can't see it. Look at my shirt. Guinea pig.
Guinea pigs, nice.
Nice.
Wow, how does one get a guinea pig shirt?
I love guinea pigs.
They're awesome. They are awesome. They're fun.
They are awesome. It was.
Why do you love them?
It was a gift from a good friend in Madison.
Why?
My,
What about
my shirt?
what about guinea pigs you love? What makes them so cool?
Guinea pigs they're extremely docile. They make wonderful sounds. And
You're describing bulldog.
I mean, they, many kids like myself grew up with them, and I don't know, they're just fun. They're pretty good about being held even by little kids. They live about 7 years, so it's not like a gerbil or a hamster who they
2 or 3, yeah,
are more likely to bite and they drop dead by 2.
Now you just described Jack.
More like a survivor. I'm a survivor.
I read about guinea pigs once. What's really interesting is that they are the ultimate prey animal in that they have no defenses whatsoever. There's nothing they can. They're the weakest.
Yeah. They're not fast.
They're not fast.
They don't play dead.
No shell. And so that's why they're really, when you first get them, and if you don't handle them regularly, they're really high strung. Because it's like they have the self-awareness that I am nothing but food to like 90 different species.
That's why they have to have something to hide under in order to be comfortable. They shouldn't just be like in a cage totally exposed. They're not going to feel good.
No.
They have to have something that they can go inside of.
Yep. Yeah. But once you get them to that point where they're used to you, they're very sweet. I mean, they just have these incredible personalities.
My first guinea pig would follow me around the house when we put him on the floor, and he would explore on his own. And if we called him, he'd come running. And,
wow!
They love to lick the salt off your hands all the time. So they do that.
Okay. Would you rather have onion ring salt or French fry salt on your hands? It's National Onion Ring Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I do love onion rings, but I think I like fries better.
Ah, okay.
That's all right. That's okay. That's
where have you had the best onion rings? Your favorite? You don't know?
Favorite onion rings? A million years ago when I was growing up, there was a restaurant called the Anchor Inn. They had the best onion rings.
Where was the Anchor located?
Somewhere in Milwaukee.
Somewhere in Milwaukee. Okay.
Yeah.
It kind of rings a bell, actually. You've tapped into some.
Kelly, you know, as great onion rings that I've seen you at recently. Whistler's. Yeah.
Do they?
Yes.
I think I've had their onion rings.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I got my. Did you get your to-go tequila shot that you were talking about?
Oh yeah.
Jack would not. No. Not only that, he would take other people's to-go tequila shots too. He'd wait outside and hey, it's Elvis. That's classic, Jack. So, well, Dr. Kelly, it's always lovely to see you. Hi, Empress Kelly. That's a title that I
she's
like.
usually just Empress Kelly, but today she's high.
The Empress has gone green. Film at 11.
I woke up and I had these street signs in my house.
This just in.
And the good news is public workers are on the lookout for her.
The good news is they're not going to prosecute, so we're fine. All right.
All the street signs are missing before Strawberry Fest. People are going to be running into each other. It's going to be mayhem.
Siri's not going to get you through this one. Hey Siri, where's Adam? And never mind. That's all good.
Have another tequila. Don't worry about it.
Absolutely. Dr. Kelly, we hope to see you next week around these parts, and have a wonderful week. Have a better week. I hope it's just boring checkups for the next 7 days.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
All right, there you go. I'm sorry, your animal is perfectly healthy.
Darn.
All right. Take care, Dr. Kelly. We'll see you next week.
Bye. Have a good day.
Yeah. Bye-bye. See ya.
Dr. Kelly of the Easttown Veterinary Clinic in Mequon, up there on Port Road, kind of across from like the sub shop, Jimmy John's and stuff like that is kind of where they're at, I think. So kind of in that area.
I see it. I'm on Port Road a lot because with the
you don't want to be anywhere. It's the only road left that isn't like nuked.
Yesterday, 57 between Cedarburg and Teensville. It was down to one lane. They were resurfacing the road. I was like, you gotta be effing kidding me.
There's just nothing left.
Oh,
We need to sprout wings because you can't drive anymore.
Oh.
How'd you get to Oak Creek? I flew.
Yeah. I used to, when I was a kid, I would dream about having a helicopter. That would be the thing. A helicopter can get you anywhere, right down to County Stadium. You don't have to deal with the.
You know how cool being the Grand Marshal would be if we had a chopper?
Well, work on that.
I'll see what I can do.
Doug's getting us t-shirts. You can at least get a chopper.
I can at least get a chopper, exactly. Yes. Anyone that sounded my voice has a spare chopper.
And now your kids are going to fling stuff into the crowd?
I'm working on them. A lot of them are just like, unfortunately, they're kind of cool these days. And I don't think they find this offer terribly cool. So I may have to bribe them with something. I'm working on it.
bribe with some shawarma. Or some eclair frozen custard.
See, that's really if I promise custard or ice cream at the end of the parade. If I say the parade, all roads of the parade lead to ice cream, I may pull this off. So we'll get there.
Whoever throws the most candy gets the 2 scoops.
There you go. Absolutely.
They'll be like machine gun in an outfit.
That's right. Tommy gun. Hey, see? No, that's probably a bad thing to talk about.
Right. So, I heard some guys say that's a good idea.
Too soon. All right, everybody. Back tomorrow for a Friday edition. Dr. Ben should be here live, I hear. That's the rumor anyway.
Yep, he's going to be pretty upset with all his Cheerios talk.
This whole week has been between the eclairs, the onion rings, and the Cheerios. We're doomed.
As opposed to every other week when it's always
right. When we always talk about is asparagus
and oranges. Yeah, National Asparagus Day.
Oh man, that's my favorite kind of mandarin orange. I get like 20 of them. No, we just don't do that here. All right, folks, that's a show. Have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget about the book sale. Grab a fistful of dollars and give it to the friends.